Hello. Hello, good morning. So we will start with the remaining questions from pair of straight lines. Okay. So the first question is the point of intersection of lines given by the equation 2x square plus 4xy minus 2y square plus 4x plus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0 is. So we need to find the point of intersection of the lines represented by this equation. Okay. So first we will write the standard form of equation. Okay. So what is the standard form? We are already use the standard form of lines. Okay, so what is it? It is given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx. This is general form of pair of lines. Okay, so 2gx plus 2fy plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So this is the standard form of pair of lines, equation of pair of lines. Okay, so we need to now compare the standard form with the given equation. So what are the coefficients? So a first, the coefficient is a is equal to 2 here. Then coefficient of xy is 2h in the standard form, and in the equation it is 4. A is equal to 2 and 2h is equal to 4. Again 2g, what is 2g? 2g is equal to 2gx. So 2g is equal to 4. That means what is g? G is equal to 2. Okay, so similarly for coefficient of y is 2f. So 2f is equal to 8. Therefore f is equal to what? F is equal to 4. Okay, f is equal to 4. Also the constant is c is equal to 1. C is equal to 1. So now, so okay, so again I will write the coefficient. What was a was equal to 2, h is equal to 2, see b is equal to minus 2, g is equal to 2, f is equal to 4, f is equal to 4, and c was 1. So this is the equation. Okay, ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So we have to find the point of intersection. So point of intersection is, so point of intersection is given by this. Okay, so this is the formula, write it down. The point of intersection is given by hf minus bg divided by ab minus h square. This is the x coordinate, and the y coordinate is gh minus af. Okay, gh minus af divided by ab minus h square. Denominator for both the coordinates is same, it is ab minus h square. So now we will put all the values. Okay, so hf means value of h is 2, value of f is 4, minus value of b is minus 2, and value of g is, again it is 2, whole divided by ab minus h square. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 2 minus h square. What is h? H is minus 2, so minus 2 square. So this is x coordinate, and for y coordinate we have g is equal to 2, h is equal to 2 again, minus af. So a is equal to 2 and f is equal to 4. So divided by, again the denominator is same for both the coordinates, so we will write it as similar to x coordinate. So 2 into minus 2 minus minus 2 into 2. This is our point. Okay, xy. So now we will solve this. 2 into 4, it is 8, 8. This minus minus will become plus. 2 into 2 it is 4. Whole divided by minus 4 minus 4 minus 4 minus 4. Okay. 2 into minus 2 minus 4. Here denominator is same. It is again minus 4 minus 4. And 2 into 2 it is 4 minus 2 into 4 it is 8. So if we solve this we get 8 plus 4 that is equal to 12. Minus 4 minus 4 it is minus 8, comma 4 minus 8 is minus 4, and minus 4 minus 4 it is again minus 8. So if we solve this we get this 4 2s are 8 and 4 3s are 12. So minus 3 by 2. First coordinate is x coordinate is minus 3 by 2 and second coordinate is 1 by 2. Minus minus will get cancelled and 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So the required coefficient, the required point of intersection is this minus 3 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Okay, so write down this formula somewhere or remember this. Okay, so point of intersection, what is equation of line? Standard form of equation of line is given by this: ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So this is the standard form. You need to compare the equation that is given in the example and write all the coefficients and just put them in this equation. Okay, so you will get point of intersection. Next question is, if the slopes of one of the lines given by if the slope of one of the lines given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 is, see this, what is given? 2 times the other. So let us call slope of first line is m1 and the slope of second line is m2. So what is given? The given condition is, see this, if the slope of one of the lines is 2 times the other, that is twice the other, so we can write m1 is equal to 2m2. See, m1 is equal to 2m2. Okay, so now again we will compare this equation with standard form. So what is the standard form? It is given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So what is a here in this equation? A is same as a. See this, all the values are same actually. A is a. See, this is the standard form of equation. Okay, so we do not need to compare it with again standard form. Okay, so m1 is equal to 2m2. So what do we know? So what is m1 plus m2? This is sum of slopes. So what is it? It can be written as minus 2h divided by b. We have already used this in equation. Okay, m1 plus m2 is minus 2h upon b. So instead of m2 or instead of m1 we can write, see, value of m1 is 2m2. So instead of m1 we can write 2m2. So 2m2 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h upon b. So what is 2m2 plus m2? It is 3m2, isn't it? It is 3m2 is equal to minus 2h upon b, or m2 is equal to what? It is minus 2h divided by 3b. Okay, so from this condition we got this result. Okay, remember this, m2 is equal to minus 2h upon b. So again, what do we know about the product of slopes? So product of slope is given by m1 m2. Product of two slopes m1 m2 is given by a by b. Okay, so it is a by b. But we know that what is m2 or m1? We can replace m1 here again. So m1 can be replaced as 2m2. So we can write 2m2 m2 is equal to a by b. Okay, so this is m1. M1 can be replaced by 2m2. So here I have replaced m1 with 2m2. So 2m2 into m2 is equal to a by b. That is m2 square is equal to what? M2 square. So m1 m2 m2 is m2 square is equal to a divided by 2b. Just took this 2 on the right hand side. Okay. So again, now I will put this value of m2 in this equation. Okay. So value of m2 is minus 2h divided by 3b minus 2h divided by 3b square is equal to a divided by 2b. Okay. A divided by 2b. So what is the square of left hand side? It is minus 2 square is 4, h is h square divided by 9b square is equal to a square. Sorry, no need to square the right hand side. Okay, so a divided by 2b. Now if you solve this, we get 4h square is equal to a divided by 2b into 9b square. So this b and 1b will get cancelled. What will remain? 4h square is equal to 4h square is equal to 9 divided by 2 ab. Okay, 4h square is equal to 9 divided by 2 a into b. That is, if we multiply this whole equation by 2, we get 8h square is equal to 9ab. 8h square is equal to 9ab. See this. Okay, remember these two formulas. M1 plus M2 is equal to what? We have already used in other examples. M1 plus M2 is minus 2h upon b. M1 plus M2 is a divided by b, and this is the standard form. The already given equation was already in standard form. We did not need to change it. Okay. Next question. So what is given? 9x square. So 9x square plus hxy plus y square is equal to 0 represents pair of parallel straight lines. Okay, if h is equal to what? So we have to find the value of h. So again we will compare it with standard form. The standard form is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So what is a? A is equal to, so again, in order to avoid the confusion, we will take capital A, capital H and capital B here. Okay, capital H xy plus by square. So what is A? Capital A is equal to 9. 2 into capital H is small h, and capital B is equal to 1. So these are the values. Capital B is equal to 1. Okay, since the lines are parallel, so what is given? Lines are parallel. As lines are parallel, as it is given, lines are parallel, therefore h square, what is the equation for parallel lines? It is h square ab. This is the condition for parallel lines. Okay, whenever lines are parallel, h square is equal to ab. H square is equal to ab. Remember this. Okay, remember this. H square is equal to ab. So capital H, value of capital H is, here it is, h, capital H is equal to actually h by 2. So we will put the value here. Small h divided by 2 square is equal to ab. What is a? A is 9 and b is equal to 1. So h by 2, h square by 4, just square on the left hand side, h square by 4 is equal to 9b. Okay, sorry, what is value of b? Is value of b is 1. So value of b is 1. So 9 into 1 is 9. So h square is equal to 9 into 4, that is h square is equal to 36. So h, if you take a root, we get plus minus root of 36, that is h is equal to plus minus 6. So value of h is plus minus 6. So remember this, whenever the lines are parallel, whenever the pair of lines, you are given a pair of lines and both the lines are parallel to each other, then you can write h square is equal to ab. See, we have taken these capital letters just because here in the question small h was given, so in order to avoid the confusion we used capital letters. Okay, next question now. If ax square plus 2xy minus 3y square plus 4x plus c is equal to 0 represents a pair of perpendicular lines. Okay, so we have already seen the equation for parallel lines. It is h square is equal to ab. Now we will see what is the condition for perpendicular lines. Okay, so first we will compare it with standard form, which is given by ax square. So again here small a is already used, so we will use capital A here. Ax square plus 2h xy plus by square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So we have just written the standard form in capital letters. Okay, in order to avoid the confusion. Okay, so x square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. So now what are the coefficients? Here capital A is equal to what? It is a. So coefficient of x square, capital A is again is equal to a. Then for 2h see, 2h is equal to what? Coefficient of xy. Coefficient of xy is 2. Therefore 2h is equal to 2, that is h is equal to 1. See, similarly for b, value of b is coefficient of y square, that is minus 3. So value of b is minus 3. Now for gx, so again coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 4. Therefore 2g is equal to 4. That is g is equal to what? 2. If we divide whole equation by 2, we get g is equal to 2. Now 2fy, the next term is 2fy. See, but in the given equation there is no term for y. Okay, y ची टर्म यामध्ये नाही आहे, त्यामुळे 2f ची व्हॅल्यू किती होणार? 2f इज इक्वल टू 0 होईल. सो f इज ऑल्सो इक्वल टू 0. कोएफिशिएंट इज 0. Now again c, capital C is equal to, it is c, small c. Okay, the constant, it is given as c. But now what is given in the equation question? Lines are parallel, perpendicular. So what already we have seen, what is the restriction for when the lines are parallel? Okay, it is h square is equal to ab. But when the lines are, see, write this down, when the lines are perpendicular, write this down somewhere. Okay, when the lines are perpendicular, a plus b is equal to 0. The addition of a and b is 0 only when the lines are perpendicular. But what is value of a? Value of a is given as small a, and value of b is, what is value of b? Plus value of b is minus 3, that is minus 3 is equal to 0. That is a minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore a is equal to 3. So a is equal to 3. Just check in the question. Okay, so a is equal to 3 everywhere. A is equal to 3 in the option. Okay, so we need to find the value of c also. So also what is given, I will write on the right hand side of the screen. Okay, what is given? Also the given equation represents a pair of line. This is what is given. This equation is represents pair of lines. Okay, so we can write, so when write this down as the given equation, as the given equation represents, write this down, as the given equation represents pair of straight lines. As the given equation represents pair of straight line, we can write, okay, remember this another formula, ABC minus BG square, ABC minus BG square minus CH square minus CH square is equal to 0. Okay, so actually I'll write the formula again. Okay, so the formula is ABC plus 2FGH plus 2FGH minus AF square minus AF square minus BG square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. Okay, so remember this formula. It is given by whenever the lines, whenever an equation represents a pair of straight lines, we can write ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. So now we will just put the values, all the values, and we will find the answer. Okay, so first term is ABC. So what are the values of ABC? Value of A is small a, B is minus 3, and C is, value of C is 3. So we can write 3 into minus 3 into C. Okay, 3 into minus 3 into C plus C. Here second term is what? It is 2FGH, but what is value of F? Value of F is 0, so this will get cancelled. Okay, again next term is minus AF square, so again value of F is 0, so this term will get cancelled. Now for the second next term, what is next term? Next term is minus BG square. Okay, so what is value of B? It is minus 3, so minus 3. G square is 2 square, value of G is 2, so G square is 2 square minus CH square. What is value of C? C is small c, and H square is 1 square. Okay, value of H is 1, so H square is 1 square. This is all equal to 0. So we, for the next line, we get minus 9c plus, so this minus minus will become plus, so 2 square is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, minus 9c plus 12 minus 1 square is 1, so minus c. Last term is minus t minus c is equal to 0. So minus 9c minus c is minus 10c. Okay, minus 10c plus 12 is equal to 0. That is 12 is equal to 10c. That is c is equal to what? It is 12 divided by 10. C is equal to 12 divided by 10. That is c is equal to 1.2 or 6 divided by 5. So this is the correct option. Okay, so second option is the correct option. Remember this formula, when an equation represent pair of straight lines, you can write this condition. Okay, so what is the equation? ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. And when the lines are perpendicular, A plus B is equal to, this capital A plus B is equal to 0. So by using with this formula, we found out values of A and C. Okay, next problem now. So very easy problem. This is the distance of the point 438 from y-axis. See, this is three-dimensional formula, or this is xyz plane. Okay, and we have to find the distance of this point from y-axis. So very easy to find it. The distance is given by distance from y-axis Very easy formula. Distance from y-axis is root of, so when, see this is y, therefore we will write here x square plus z square. Okay, we will drop y coordinate. Okay, whenever we have to find the distance of a point from y-axis, we will drop y. So what will be the equation formula for finding the distance of a point from x-axis? It will be root of y square plus z square, and from y, whenever you have to find the distance from z-axis, the formula will be root of x square plus y square. Okay, when you have to find y from y-axis, distance from y-axis, just do not write y here. Okay, x square root of x square plus z square. So what is x coordinate? It is 4, so 4 square plus z coordinate is 8, so 8 square. So 4 square plus 8 square is 16 plus 64. 16 plus 64, that is root of 80. What is root of 80? It is root of 16. Instead of 80 you can write 16 into 5. Okay, 16 into 5 is 80, so root of 16 is 4 root 5. The answer will be 4 root 5. So remember this very easy formula. Distance from y-axis is root of x square plus z square. If you have to find the distance from x-axis, it is root of x square plus, sorry, root of y square plus z square. And if you need to find the distance from z-axis, it is root of x square plus y square. Okay, now next question, the combined equation of the pair of lines. So in the very first problems we were given two different equation and we had to find combined equation, but now in this question, combined equation of pair of lines through origin such that one is parallel to 3x plus 2y. See this is our first line. We have to find the combined equation of pair of lines. Okay, but this is slope of first line is same as this line. Okay, as because these lines are parallel and the other is perpendicular, so we have to find the first find the slope of these two lines. So now first we will find the slope of these lines. So what is first line? It is 3x plus 2y is equal to 3. So this is our first line. And what is the second line? It is 6x plus 3y plus 17 is equal to 0. So now we will write this in the form of y is equal to mx. Okay, in order to find the slopes. Okay, the standard equation of line is very basic equation is y is equal to mx, and we will try to find the slopes. Okay, so for this line, see this 2y is equal to, we can take this 3x on the right hand side, so we will get 3 minus 3x. 2y is equal to 3 minus 3x, and we will divide now this equation by 2, therefore y is equal to 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 x. Remember, what is slope? Slope is the coefficient of x. Okay, whatever the coefficient of x is the slope. Okay, so minus 3 by 2 is the slope. This is the slope. Okay, don't get confused. You just have to write the equation in the form of y is equal to mx or plus c, mx plus c. This is the constant. Okay, that is c. So coefficient of x is the slope. So for first line, what is m1? m1 is equal to minus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 for slope 1. And for this line, we can write 3y is equal to minus 17 minus 6x. Okay, minus 17 minus 6x. Therefore y is equal to what? If we divide this whole equation by 3, we will get minus 17 divided by 3 minus 6 divided by 3 x, that is equal to y is equal to what? Minus 17 by 3 minus 3 to the 6, therefore 2x. So slope 2 is m2 is equal to minus 2. Okay, m2 is equal to minus 2. Now see, what is given again in the question? First line is parallel to this. So what do we know about parallel lines? Their slope is same. So first slope of first line is minus 3 by 2. So slope of the required line is, one of the required line is सेम. पॅरलल लाईनचं स्लोप काय असणार? सेम असणार. ठीक आहे. मग याच्यासाठी स्लोप काय राहील? सेमच राहणार. m1 इज इक्वल टू मायनस 3 बाय 2. बट फॉर द सेकंड लाईन व्हॉट इज गिवन अँड द अदर इज परपेंडिक्युलर म्हटलेली आहे, बरोबर. सेकंड लाईन इज परपेंडिक्युलर. सो याच्यासाठी स्लोप काय येणार? तर आपण कॅपिटल M2 म्हणू याला. What is M2? It is minus 1 divided by small m2. Remember this formula. When line M1, so suppose slope of, let us take another variables, okay. So suppose L1 is slope of first line, then line parallel to L1, line parallel to the line which has slope L1 is minus 1 divided by L1, okay. These are slopes of perpendicular lines. This is slope of one line. This is slope of line perpendicular to it. So therefore, what is M2? M2 is equal to minus 1 upon M2. That is minus 1 divided by minus 2. That is 1 divided by 2. See. So equation for this line, we can write it as y is equal to M1x. That is y is equal to minus 3 by 2 x. Or we can write just multiply this 2 by this. 2y is equal to minus 3x. That is 2y plus 3x is equal to 0. 2y plus 3. First line is 2y plus 3x is equal to 0. And for the second line, and for the second equation, m2 is half. Therefore, for second line we can write y is equal to capital M2x. Capital M2x. So what is capital M2? It is y is equal to half x. So 2y is equal to x, and 2y minus x is equal to 0. This is the second equation. This is our first equation, okay. 2y minus x, or you can write x minus 2y is equal to 0, okay. This is second equation. First equation is 2y plus 3x, and second equation is x minus 2y. Now we have found both the equations. Now we have to find what? Combined equation of lines. So how to find combined equation? Combined equation is given by multiplying these two equations. So 2y plus 3x and x minus 2y is equal to 0. See, 2y plus 3x and x minus 2y. So what will be the multiplication? First term into first term of second bracket is 2xy minus 4y square. 3x into x, it is plus 3x square minus 3 into 2, 6xy, 6xy. So the equation we can write it, we can write the equation as 4y square, okay, or minus 4y square, minus 4y square minus, sorry, what is the equation? So first we will write 3x square here, okay. 3x square, we will write this term first. 3x square minus 4y square, then 2xy minus 6xy is minus 4xy, okay. Minus 4xy is equal to 0. This is the required combined equation, okay. So check in the options. 3x square, so this 3x square minus 4xy minus 4xy minus 4y square. So this will be the correct option, okay. So that's how you find the combined equation. See, whenever lines are parallel, their slopes are same. But when the lines are perpendicular, the slope multiplication of their slope is minus 1, okay. That is here I have written, okay. The slope of first line, suppose the slope of line is L1, then slope of line perpendicular to it is minus 1 by L1. If you multiply these two, you will get L1 into minus 1 upon L1. L1 will cancel, you will get minus 1. So this, see this, slope of two perpendicular, multiplication of their slope is minus 1 always. Remember. Next question. Next question. If the equation 2x square plus xy minus y square plus x plus 4y minus 3 is equal to 0 represents a pair of lines, suppose it represents a pair of lines, then the angle between them is, we have to find the angle between them. Okay. So again, whenever you see such equation, okay, you have to compare it with standard equation. So what is the standard equation? Standard equation is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square, okay, plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Okay. Now if you compare this with the given equation, we will get what is a is equal to 2, h is equal to 1 by 2, a is equal to 2, h is equal to 1 by 2, b is equal to minus 1. Okay. So these are the values. We don't need the other values because we have to find the angle between them. Okay. So angle between them is given by this. Okay. You have already studied this. What is the angle between them? It is given by tan theta is equal to 2 into root of h square minus ab divided by a plus b. Okay. Tan theta is given by mod of 2 into root h square minus ab divided by a plus b. Okay. Now we will just substitute all the values. Okay. 2 into root, what is h? H is half. So half square is 1 by 4. 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 minus ab. A is 2 into b is minus 1. Okay. Divided by a plus b. What is a? A is 2 and value of b is minus 1. So 2 minus 1. Okay. Now we will solve this. Okay. 2 into root of half square, that is 1 by 4 minus this minus 2 into minus 1 will become 1 by 4 plus 2. Okay. So 2 into 1 is 2 and minus minus will become plus, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So if we solve this, we will get 2 into root. So what is the addition of these two terms? 1 by 4 plus 2. It is 9 by 4. Okay. 9 by 4 divided by 1. You don't need to write it. Okay. So if you look closely, all these values are positive. So no need to write modulus. Okay. So 2 into, what is root of 9 by 4? It is 3 by 2. Okay. 3 divided by 2. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This is the value of tan theta. So tan theta is equal to what? Tan theta is equal to 3 and theta is equal to now tan inverse of 3. Okay. Remember this formula, which is given by tan theta, angle between two lines, acute angle between two lines is given by this. Okay. Tan theta is equal to mod of 2 root h square minus ab divided by a plus b. Okay. Now next question. So we have already solved the questions where we were given two equation of lines and we had to find the combined equation. Now we were already given the combined equation. Okay. We are given a combined equation. We have to find the separate equations. So how can we separate it? We just need to find the factors of this equation. Okay. So first we will write the equation again. 6x square minus 5xy minus 4y square is equal to 0. So how to find the factors of these equations? So first we will consider this 6 and minus 4. So what is 6 into minus 4? It is minus 24. We need to find the factors such that their addition or subtraction will be minus 5. So what are the factors? Factors are 8 and 3, and this is minus here, so we will put minus 8. Minus 8 plus 3 is minus 5. So these are our factors for minus 24. So now we will factorize, separate this term, okay, minus 5xy. We will write minus 5xy using these two values, okay. So how can we write it? Write first term as it is, okay. 6x square minus first 8xy plus 3xy minus 4y square is equal to 0, okay. So we have just split up this 5xy as minus 8xy plus 3xy. If you add this, you will again get minus 5xy. Now what can we take as common? Here it is 6 and 8, so we can take out 2, and again here x square, here it is x, so we can take x common. So 2x into bracket 3x minus 4y. 3x minus 4y. So again we need to have 3x minus 4y in second bracket as well. So 3x minus 4y. So what will remain outside the bracket? 3x. See this. Here it is 3x, this 3x. So y should be outside the bracket, okay. So what is the first factor? It is 2x plus y, and the second factor is 3x minus 4y is equal to 0. So now we have defactorized this equation, okay, that was given in the question, okay, using factorization method. So now the separate equations will be, separate equations are like this: 2x plus y, first separate equation is 2x plus y, and second is 3x minus y is equal to 0, okay. 2x plus y and 3x minus 4y. So this will be the correct option, okay. Now next question. So what is given? If the equation 3x square plus 10xy plus 3y square plus 16y plus k is equal to 0 represents a pair of line, then we have to find the value of k. We have already solved such question, okay. If anyone knows how to solve, just solve it, okay. So again we will compare this with standard form, which is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now if you look closely and compare these equations, you will get a is equal to, compare them, a is equal to 3, then 2h is equal to what? 2h is equal to 10, that is h is equal to 5, then by square, and up here it is 3y square, so b is equal to 3, then 2gx, so 2g is equal to, see this, coefficient of x is 2g, but here you do not see the term that includes x, so 2g must be 0. So next term is 2fy, coefficient of y is 16 in the question, okay. So 2f is equal to, 2f is equal to 16, and k means, c means this constant, so c is equal to k. So these are all the coefficient that we got, okay. So 2f is equal to 16 means f is equal to 8, okay. Now we will see what is given. This equation, this whole equation represents a pair of lines, represent pair of lines. So what can we write? When equation represent pair of lines, when some equation represents pair of lines, we can write this, okay. We are already used in previous questions, okay. A B C plus 2fgh, 2fgh minus AF square, sorry, minus AF square 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. Whenever some equation represents a pair of line, you can write this ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. Now just put all the values. Value of A is 3 into value of B is 3. Value of C is K. Okay. Plus 2FGH. See this value of G is equal to value of G is 0. So therefore this will get cancelled. Again this also BG square also will get cancelled. So minus AF square is so ABC is 3 into 3 into K minus AF square, that is minus A, value of A is 3. F square is F is equal to 8, so 8 square minus CH square, value of C is again K, and H square is 5 square is equal to 0. So if you solve this, we will get 3 into 3 9, 9K minus 8 square is 64. 64 into 3 is 192. Okay, minus 192. This is cancelled. Minus K into 5 square. What is 5 square? It is 25. So minus 25 minus 25K is equal to 0. So 9K minus 25K, it is minus 16K. Minus 16K is equal to, if you take this minus 192 on the right hand side, we will get plus 192. So minus 16K is equal to positive 192. Therefore K is equal to 192 divided by minus 16, that is K is equal to minus 12. If you divide this 192 by 16, you will get the answer as minus 12. So this is the correct option. Okay, remember this formula, that is ABC into 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square is equal to 0. Whenever you are given that some equation represents a pair of lines, you can write this. Okay, next question now. The joint equation of pair of lines having inclination 60 degree. So inclinations are given in the question. So first inclination is 60 degree and second inclination is 120 degree and passing through the origin. Both the lines pass through origin. So thetas are given here, theta 60 degree and theta 120 degree. So we already know what are the slopes when thetas are given. Slopes are, for m1 you can write tan of theta 1, and for m2 you can write tan of theta 2. Just very simple equation. This is when inclinations are given, slope is tangent of that angle. Okay, so tangent of theta. So what is m1? M1 is equal to tan of 60. What is tan 60? It is root 3. And for m2, tan of 120. So m2 will be minus root of 3. Now we have to find the joint equation. So by now we have found slopes. Okay, m1 and m2. So again now we will write this in equation form, that is y is equal to m1x. So y is equal to, what is m1? It is root 3. So y is equal to root 3x, that is y minus root 3x is equal to 0. So this is our first equation, y minus root 3x is equal to 0. And for second equation we can write y is equal to m2x. So y is equal to minus root 3x, that is y plus root 3x is equal to 0. This is our second equation. Okay, so the first equation is y minus root 3x is equal to 0. and second equation is y plus root 3x is equal to 0. Okay, now we have to find the joint equation. These are separate equations, so in order to find joint equation we will just multiply these two equations. Okay, so y minus root 3x into the second equation, that is y plus root 3x is equal to 0. So this is in the form a minus b a plus b. So what can you write for this a minus b a plus b? It is the expansion of a square minus b square, isn't it? It can be written as a square minus b square. So here a is y, so y square minus b squared, square of second term. Second term is root 3 into x whole square is equal to 0. So we have y square minus 3x square is equal to 0. Y square minus 3x square is equal to 0. So root 3, square of root 3 is 3 and square of x square is x square. So you can, this is the answer. If you do not find this answer in options, just multiply this equation by -1 or take both these values on the right hand side. You will get minus y square plus 3x square is equal to 0. That is similar to this option. Okay, 3x square minus y square. Okay, y square minus plus 3x square is similar as this option. Okay, so this is the correct option. Okay, next question. If m1 and m2, if m1 and m2 are slopes of lines represented by this, see this is the given equation of line, then equation of line passing through origin with slopes. See this, we have to find equation of new line whose slopes are 1 upon m1 and 1 upon m2. So before finding a 1 upon m1 and 1 upon m2, we need to find m1 and m2 first. Okay, so first let us write the standard form of equation is, that is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So after comparing we get a is equal to 3, 2h is equal to minus 10 and b is equal to minus 8. So 2h is equal to minus 10 means h is equal to minus 5. Okay, we already know that the sum of slopes is given by m1 plus m2 and it is given by minus 2h divided by b, isn't it? What is sum of m1 slopes? It is minus 2h divided by b, which is equal to minus of, what is 2h? Value of 2h is minus 10. So minus of minus 10 divided by b, value of b is 8. Minus of minus 10 divided by, sorry, value of b is what? See here it is minus 8. So okay, last term is minus 8y square, so value of b is minus 8. So you just write minus 8 here. So the final value will be minus 10 divided by 8, that is minus 5 by 4. So addition of slopes is minus 5 divided by 4. Also we know that product of slopes is given by a by b. Okay, it is given by a by b. Just put the values of a and b. Value of a is 3 and value of b is minus 8. So that is minus 3 by 8. You can write it as minus 3 divided by 8. So slopes of required lines are, what are the slopes of required line? They are 1 upon m1 and 1 upon m2. So let's write them as capital M1, that is equal to 1 upon m1, which is equal to, okay, so again what are the slopes? Slopes of required line is 1 upon m1 and 1 upon m2, but we know that required, what is the required equation of line? It is given by this. Okay, we have already seen this, y square minus sum of slopes. Okay, sum of slopes, you have already studied this, sum of slopes into xy plus product of slopes x square is equal to 0. Remember this, okay? The required equation of any two lines is y square minus sum of slopes xy plus product of slopes x square is equal to 0. Now what is the slopes of required lines? It is 1 upon m1 and 1 upon m2. So we will put those slopes in this equation, okay? So y square minus, what is sum of slopes? It is first slope is 1 upon m1, second slope is 1 upon m2, okay? X into y plus, what is product is, it is simply 1 upon m1 1 upon m2 x square is equal to 0, okay? So now we will solve this. So y square minus, so 1 upon m1 plus 1 upon m2 is m1 plus m2 divided by m1 m2 xy plus 1 divided by m1 m2 into x square is equal to 0. So now we have already found out the sum of slope. This one is the sum of slope and this is the product of slope, okay? So we will put the values here, okay? So we will get y square minus, so first this in the numerator it is sum of slope. So m1 plus m2 is, what is m1 plus m2? It is minus 5 divided by 4 whole divided by m1 m2. What is m1 m2? It is minus 3 by 8 xy plus the second is 1 upon m1 m2. So 1 divided by product of slopes, that is minus 3 divided by 8 x square is equal to 0. So after solving we will get y square minus, so this minus minus will get cancelled, and if you solve this fractions you will get 10 by 3 xy minus, so this 1 upon minus 3 by 8 will, the reciprocal of 1 upon minus 3 by 8 will be 8 divided by minus 3, okay? 8 divided by 3, 8 divided by 3 x square is equal to 0. Sorry, this will be 8 divided by 3 minus 8 divided by, so the final answer will be minus y square minus 10 by 3 xy plus 8 by 3 x square is equal to 0. If we multiply whole equation by 3 you will get 3y square minus 10xy plus 8x square is equal to 0. So this will be the correct option, okay? So okay, we will see remaining questions in the next lecture. Next lecture will be of physics.